Even though you lost the unexcusable game to SMU, you lost the game obviously to Louisville. You sit in a good spot, right? The reason I brought this one up to talk about is because it's a sleepwalker game, right? We've seen Virginia Tech have Louisville on the ropes, right? We've seen Virginia Tech have multiple teams on the ropes this season. When you got a veteran quarterback, you win any game, right? When you got a Kyron Jones who didn't hasn't necessarily had the career, maybe he's won it, but when you have that, it allows you to be in any game. And we've seen this defense be able to step up in key spots and be able to make plays, right? So, this is the game again. Virginia Tech get an early start, right? We get an early start, make Miami play behind the eight ball. You gotta like obviously your chances into this game, right? And if you're Virginia Tech, right, you've struggled with the turnover margin this year, so taking care of the ball is going to be obviously very, very key for you, right? And then you got to convert your third downs, right? Miami has one of the better third down conversion defenses in the country, right? They shut you down on those downs, on those money downs. You know what I'm saying? They do what they're supposed to do, and they shut you down, right? So it's going to be key for them, obviously, to slow them down and be able to, you know, um, create havoc. And Miami has some of the best edge rushers in the country, right? Two top picks, I think, in Messenger and obviously Ruben Bain Jr., who might have an argument for the number one overall pick come next spring, right? So, for if you're Miami, don't let Virginia take it out to a hot start. Create pressure on Drones. Drones been known for some interceptions. Collapse the pocket, you know what I'm saying, and make him obviously peel out. And you got the speed on the outside to slow him down. Your corners are really good. Obviously, Bryce Fitzgerald's been having a strong year for you. Miami is a very competent team, but like I said, it's easier said than done. We go into a raucous environment. They just hired their head coach of the future in James Franklin, which was a great hire, by the way. That Virginia Tech's going to be buzzing a little bit. So Miami's going to have to make sure they don't play down to them. We've seen it in the last few years under Mario Cristobal. Unfortunately, they've played down the teams. They played down to California last year, right? You know what I'm saying? They played down the teams that they were better than. So that's the reason I brought this game up. Can't play down in them. Lean on Mark Fletcher and company. Carson Beck has to take care of the ball. In the games they lost, he has like 3-4 interceptions almost in every game. He has to take care of the football. Lean on your obviously your ground attack with Mark Fletcher. And then when the shots is there with CJ Downs and Malachi Tony, you hit them down the field. That's going to be key for Miami to obviously come out on top with a win. Excuse me. But they got the defensive front to affect Kyron Jones and make him feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have the weapons or the receivers to really threaten the Miami secondary or defense, in my humble opinion. They got Hawkins who can run the ball, but that's not going to be enough in order to win on the outside consistently. I don't think VT is able to do that. I think Miami is able to get off to a good start, and I think they're going to lean on Fletcher to kind of ice this one away, man. So I think for Miami, you keep balling, keep winning big games, and you should obviously you should be able to find your way in 10-2, obviously 6-2 in conference play. You should be able to try to find your way into a CFP playoff. So I'm going Hurricanes. My Hurricanes. I think we blow out Virginia Tech. I think they have no answers for our offense. I'm gonna go 48-10 victory for us. I think fortunately it'll be an ugly loss for Kyron Jones and company, but I do believe that Miami's gonna do enough with all their weapons, their defensive line, defensive front, and all the